Hey, what is going on, you guys? My name is Gamut. Today we're back with another Clash Royale balancing video, and I'm super hyped up about this. It's going to be awesome. I like these balancing changes, but before we jump into those, I wanted to show you guys something. A weird little glitch they have. If you click this balancing changes, I guess it's not a glitch, but look up in the top left-hand corner. You see that executioner there? Totally whack. I don't know if this is like the original executioner design for the card, but it looks hilarious, and I can't believe it. It's just so hilarious. I don't know. Here's what it actually looks like, just in case you need reference, right there. And then this is what it looks like in the top left. And now it's not even close to this. I mean, it's kind of close, but it looks even hilarious. It's got like a lazy and everything. But anyway, let's get into the important stuff. They have this traditional blah, blah, blah. This is how we do balancing changes. Executioner, speaking of him, his axe hit radius is plus 10%. So what they took away last balancing changes, they're just giving back now that his glitches should be done. That you shouldn't be resetting things. So now he'll hit a Goblin Barrel completely again, and he'll do Minion Horde completely again, which I don't know if I like that, because I like him not being able to do that, because that makes him ridiculously strong. Alright, the log damage minus 4%, not a huge deal, and the range to 111 from 116. So basically what this is going to do, it's going to put it back. I think it's going to be one tile back from the river. You can still hit the tower, but other than that, you can't. Now I believe you can go about 4 tiles back. So if you remember back in the day when the log first came out, you literally had to throw it on the bridge to hit the tower. So it's going to be more like that, but not totally like that. I'm not mad about it, but the minus 4%, that kind of sucks. That one sucks. Because now, I don't know all the statistics or anything. I haven't really looked too much of this up. These just dropped like 30 minutes ago. The level 2 log may not be able to kill a max princess anymore. So that's really going to suck for everyone who plays max princesses and has like low level legendaries themselves. Anyway, arrows projectile speed plus 33%. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with this balancing change. I love the Minion Horde. You guys know I run a bait deck a whole lot. I use a Minion Horde a lot. And what it's saying here is true, that if you drop arrows reactionary onto a giant, when the Minion Horde's killing it, the giant's almost dead. Now, this should change that to where the giant might have half health or so, but it's significantly faster to get from when you fire it to its target. Now, whenever I play big tanky decks, this is always the problem I have, so I can see this being a worthwhile change instead of people running fireballs and stuff like that. I kind of like it, and I kind of hate it at the same time, like I said. Let's move on. Clone. This one absolutely needed to happen. No longer resets charging troops. So if you cloned a Sparky in the past, that Sparky would just reset. So you just have 2 Sparkies sitting there doing nothing. Now, that Sparky you've cloned, that one will still be charged and ready to fire, but the clone Sparky itself, like the one with 1 HP, it says that it will start charging from scratch. So if you clone that Sparky, it'll have to still charge up, but the one you originally cloned will still be able to shoot. Same with the Prince. The Prince will still be charging. The other Prince, it's going to have to start up and charge. I think that makes sense. I really do like that, because that's why I thought the clone was always such a bad idea, because it's honestly probably an amazing in Sparky decks, but the fact that it resets your Sparky is what ruined it for me. So I might actually give it a shot as clone Sparky deck. We'll see. Alright, next up we have Lumberjack. Rage duration plus 15 seconds and 0.5 seconds per level. I'm not sure why they keep changing the rage spell duration and everything like that. They do it almost every balancing change. They change up on the rage spell or the Lumberjack every single time, and they're just not good cards. The rage spell is just not a good card. I mean, I don't ever see it being super good. I mean, I'm glad it's 2 elixir and everything, but it's just not viable for defense or even offense for that matter. But anyway, guys, let's move on to the bomb tower, and this one is much, much, much needed. Its hit speed, it's much like the arrows, so whenever it's thrown, it hits 66% faster, I believe. That way, now E-barbs can actually be hit before they reach the bomb tower. If you notice now, if you drop a bomb tower on E-barbs, which is a great counter, by the way, even with or even before these little balancing changes, you would throw, it would throw its first bomb, the bomb tower would, and totally miss the E-barbs. Now that's fixed. Now it can actually hit the things along with goblins and stuff like that. Electro Wizard no longer permanently stuns. This one, I'm not sure what exactly this is doing. This says, I'm just going to read it. This is a fix and clarification of the stun freeze mechanics. All stun/freeze effects will now pause the target's attack, causing them to target when they resume. Isn't that what the Electro Wizard already does? I mean, I don't know. Exceptions are Sparky, Inferno Tower, and Inferno Dragon, which will still be reset, but stun freeze effects. I have no idea what that means because the Electro Wizard already does all that stuff. And I hope it doesn't mean that it's not going to work on Sparkies and stuff anymore, because that would be terrible. I have no idea. And then speaking of ones I have no idea what it means, Tornado cannot be placed on buildings. Tornado still won't do any damage to your buildings or pull them, but at least you'll be able to play it directly on top of them if you wish. Can't you already? I kind of want to test this out now, but I'm going to definitely test that out after the stream. I'm like, you can't play Tornado on top of your buildings? Yes, you can. Yeah, I don't know what that is, to be honest, but those last two, it's like, all right, there's obviously some kind of bug there that we just haven't been exploiting or noticed too much yet. But I did want to point out this picture one last time. It's hilarious. Looks like a lazy-eyed executioner. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the day. Balancing changes are coming 3/13. That is 3 days away. Cannot wait for it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you are new here, subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. And I'll be live with you guys tonight. Peace out.